Hello Keepers, today we'll be going over the Keepaere gloves titled B on their website. I first came across these on Reddit and needed a pair of practice gloves, so I thought, why not? They seemed really cheap, which was about $32 in US dollars, and I bought them. They came over from Canada in a matter of a couple of days, and they seemed very nice. So they came through with 3mm of soft latex embossed with Keepare logos around, and 3mm of groved latex in the backhand, which didn't feel cheap at all. It had a roll finger cut, which fit very nicely. It didn't feel roomy at all. It fit very nice, and it was very snug on your hand, very flexible. It didn't feel restrained at all. And while I was rolling balls out with these gloves, I felt very different with how it would feel with my usual West Coast gloves with finger saves on them. Oh, keep in mind that these gloves do not include finger saves. They come with a loop near the side of the gloves, so you don't have to tear your latex on your Velcro when you're pulling them on. Drives me nuts whenever that happens, but yeah. Going back to the fit real quick, it feels very nice to just put on these gloves. I don't know, it just feels like you have something over your hand, but your fingers have just this full freedom of movement that is not restricted by anything. Feels really great. Oh, here's my old practice gloves, by the way. You can probably see why I needed a replacement. Moving on from that, the first thing that stood out when I opened the package was, you probably didn't guess it, the bag. Yeah, it was a pretty impressive bag. Most companies are like, here, go toss your gloves in this. It'll keep it safe, which is probably all that you need. But this bag came with little folder types of things for your gloves to go in, and a nice zipper to tie it all up. On to game analysis. These gloves performed pretty well for about the first minute. I had a minor accident while landing on one of my dives, and the palm was just blown apart. I don't know, like I have accident landings on my palms here and there on my other gloves, but you you don't have a huge gaping hole on your glove. But I mean, you get what you pay for. These are practice gloves, so I'm not expecting them to last very long. They are $32. Anyways, after that one incident, I tried to take a bit more care in my landings, and that was the only rip on my gloves after about 3 weeks of use, which was pretty surprising. Of course, I had your occasional dings and little ticks left and right, but that's to be expected. Alright, probably the most important part when looking for a pair of gloves is the latex. The latex did actually hold up pretty well in the opening half or the opening hour when I was outside in a session. I usually stay outside for 2 hours, 3 hours. Once you started getting little, dust on it or dirt, they start to collect on your gloves, and your gloves lost grip very fast. I will rate these gloves on a scale of 1 to 10. For fit, I will give a clean, nice 8 or a 9. What could be better is that it could be breathable. 50 degrees, 60 degrees. I did feel it getting a little warmer in there. Imagine if it was 70 or 80. And these gloves are black on the outside, so will pick up heat really quickly. There are no mesh on the side of the fingers like you usually have, since these are roll cuts. The comfort's pretty good. Fits pretty good. It's really snug. I like snug gloves. The grip, I'm going to give a solid 1.2 now. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It holds up very well, but once it starts picking up dirt, dust, it's just downhill from there. Style, these gloves look nice also on your hands, if that's important to you at all. Overall, as a practice glove, for $32, why not? I cannot find cheaper gloves anywhere. Just buy them when they rip apart. Just buy them again. Just buy them and keep buying them. I don't know. They're really good gloves for the price. As a total for practice gloves, I'm going to give these a 7 or an 8 out of 10. And the reason for that is the fit, the comfort, and the price. Alright, here's the gloves after 3 months of torture. I've been through grass fields, artificial turf fields, and it has held up pretty well. Here it is in comparison to the West Coast gloves. Oh, and yeah, here's the gaping hole that I was talking about earlier. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, you can just take your hot glue gun, fill that in with hot glue, and then you're set to go. In hot summer days, that hot glue will melt and assist you with the grip. Yeah, and do me a favor, alongside with filling your glove in with hot glue, hit yourself on the head one time for me, please, for taking that joke seriously. Do not fill your glove with hot glue. That is a horrible idea. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. What did you like about these gloves? Did you buy these gloves? If you have bought these gloves, tell me what you liked about them and tell me what you didn't like about them. Thanks for watching. Feedback is also very important. Tell me how you liked the video. If you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. That is very important also. I will try to fix that in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.